This is Derek Bros with the Conscious Resistance Network, and this is a super quick video, so I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I will remind you, though, to bookmark theconsciousresistance.com so you can make sure to get all of our latest content. Sign up for our email newsletter. Follow us on all the alternative channels you can so you don't support the freaking Facebook apocalypse. You can also get some Kratom CBD at our partners, My Brave Botanicals, if you want to do that. And, of course, you can download or purchase my books. If you want to find the solutions, because I've been doing a lot of focusing on the journalism and the investigations, but there are solutions to the problems in our world, and that it involves working on and healing your own individual trauma, your shadow, working through your own BS, and encouraging other people to do the same while unplugging from the systems that are trying to oppress us. If you want to learn more about that message, then check out my books. You can also purchase some shirts and all that good stuff. So today, the focus is an update on the Finders investigation. For those who are totally unaware, go to this post right here. Go to theconsciousresistance.com/thefinders, and you will find this full-length documentary, Who Will Find What the Finders Hide, which we released in late February and then posted by March. And this is an investigation to the Finders cult, researched and written and narrated by myself with my partner, Jeremy Martin. And he did all the editing. So you can go through here, read the whole script and all the documentation, watch the documentary if you haven't yet. But what I'm doing today, though, and what you might be interested in getting an update on, is a new exclusive post on my Patreon channel, patreon.com/DerekBros, which is, of course, another way you can support me and help fund me so I can keep doing independent media. So if you go here to the Patreon, you can see this brand new Patreon exclusive podcast, which there will be a video form of this, but it won't be released for probably 2 weeks or maybe even the beginning of next month, because we're going to keep it exclusive to those who are supporting me on Patreon right now, because not because I'm trying to hide information, but this is, an exclusive podcast. I put a little bit of time in just for Patreon supporters, but I'm going to give you guys a little preview of it. So check this out, and then I will talk a little more. The Finders on the Hunt. Today we are going to be discussing one thread of the story of the Finders cult, which I previously covered in our documentary, Who Will Find What the Finders Hide, which is available for free at theconsciousresistance.com. You can find it if you just search Who Will Find What the Finders Hide. And that documentary came out in February 2019. I'm not going to rehash the entire story. There's really many layers to it. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that I've already explored in this documentary, which again can be found on our website in text version as well as in the documentary form. As I ended that documentary, I essentially concluded with some of the facts that more than likely the founder of the Finders, Marion Petty, who was former naval intelligence and surrounded by intelligence operatives, was more than likely a non-official undercover or a knock of some sort who participated in various trafficking, human trafficking, potentially pedophilia, definitely some sort of international organization that came to be known as the Finders. So we're going to leave it right there, and if you want to hear the rest, you can sign up to support on Patreon. Of course, you can do that for $1, $5, $20, whatever you can give. It all helps support my work and my investigations into the Finders. That one, I will tell you, though, the title, On the Hunt, is related to the Tallahassee Police Department officer, Scott Hunt, who was also trying to blow the whistle, and my looking into who he was and what he said and how he might be able to help us uncover some more truth about the Finders story. So you can get all of that on the Patreon right now. And much appreciated everybody who's been signing up. We've got lots of new people signed up over there. We're up to $578 a month, which really helps me focus on doing these investigations. And I know there's always going to be some haters. Anytime anybody asks for a voluntary transaction for somebody who says, hey, if you find value in what I'm doing, and you have an extra $1 in your couch, send it my way to help keep me doing this. Somebody's like, oh, look, he's just talking about money. Oh, you spent the whole first 2 minutes talking about getting money and whatnot. No, this is a voluntary exchange. As I have said before, invest in me so I can do these types of reports. This hour-length documentary, which took hours and hours and hours and hours to edit and to research and to write and to narrate, didn't cost anybody anything, except for me, my time. The rest of you can watch it and view it for free. The same thing on the Bringing Down Jeffrey Epstein documentary. The same thing on our documentaries on the YouTube channel about the surveillance state and about the Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository, and about other documentaries we covered. And all my videos are out there for free, and I'm not taking Google's money, but I will take your support and your financial support or equipment if you have things you're not using, things like that. Support me and help me keep doing these reports is basically my rant. So check this out, The Finders on the Hunt, on patreon.com/DerekBros. And if you can't afford that, don't stress it. It'll be out in 2 weeks or so. If it was something super groundbreaking and needed to be out immediately because my life was in danger and I had something powerful, you would hear it right away. But this is just a little bit of me being creative, making podcasts. I'm going to do these podcasts now a little bit more edited and thought-provoking, 10 to 15, 20 minutes. And those are going to be exclusive to Patreon from now on. So check that out if you're interested. And until next time, guys, stay tuned for videos. Remember, you are powerful, you're beautiful, and you are free. Peace.